Hello everyone, welcome to the third video in the Mastercam crib board tutorial. In this video we will be tackling the vertical lines. This step will take a bit of time. There are three areas that we're going to be focusing on. The main gameplay area, which will consist of about 35 lines. Your finishing hole, which will be one line. And then the start area, which will be 3 lines. Now, because you will hopefully watch the video and have done the horizontal lines, the vertical lines work very similar, except you need to make sure you have the correct numbers in the correct corresponding spots. So we'll look at that right now. So we're going to go create and align endpoints. We just did this with the horizontal lines. Now, in this particular one, the X value will be changing. So in this one, we're going to lock in the Y. And for the first 35, that will be 0.5. Z is going to be 0. The angle, we're going to change to 90. And the length is going to be 4. In case you haven't watched any videos yet, just a reminder, if you click on the letter, it will lock in that value, and then it'll show up as red like these are. Okay, now for the very first line, the X value is going to be 3.125. Again, once you are finished putting in the X value, hit enter. It'll show up as a light teal color, and then enter again. It'll lock it in as blue. So this process is going to be repeated for the next 34 lines. Okay, so line number 2 is 3.375. So lock it in place again. I'll continue this process for the next 3. Again, you should have this idea down by now. The only thing we are changing is the X value. So line number 3 is 3.625. Also, the information where I'm getting this from is in a tutorial that I will be giving you, and you need to follow that. Line number 4 is 3.875. And then the last one in the first set, because there are, let me just check, there are 7 groups of 5, so that's how we get the 35 lines. And the last one for group 1 is 4.125. Okay, so I'm going to continue on filling these in. I probably will be fast forwarding this video a little bit just so that you don't have to sit here and watch me do every single one. And we'll see you at the finishing hole and the start gate. Okay, we are finished the first 7 groupings, and that's the 35 lines. You'll notice when you turn the page in the tutorial and you get to the finishing hole, we will have to change some of the values. So Y now we're going to change to 2.4. So just click inside the Y, change the value, and we'll keep it locked in place. Z is still 0. The length is 0.25. The angle gets changed to 90, and X also gets changed to 2.5. At this point, you're going to hit enter twice, and you'll see the finishing hole pop up right there. Okay. Now, the start holes, the next 3 will share the same Y, Z, the line length, and the angle, and you will only have to change the X. Okay, so the Y is 0.5. The line length is going to be 1.25, and the angle is still 90. Then we go into the X, and we're going to change that to 13.875. That'll give us our first starting hole. Make sure you hit enter twice. The second one is 14.125. That's your second line. And then the last line is 14.375. And that will finish up the vertical lines. So your screen should hopefully look like mine. You have the 35 playing surface holes, you have the finishing hole, and you have the start holes. Again, reminder, hit enter, escape to get out of the line feature. And as always, make sure you hit the save button, whether it be the little disc or go file, save as. Thank you for watching. Good luck.